Rolling through the city on these 4G skinny, cheap and bubble gum.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Peace and bass. I know it's been a little while, but hope everybody's doing good, and I hope everybody has a blessed holiday coming up. I just want to share with y'all some video clips that I found. Some are quite interesting, some we can learn from, and some is just plain old good entertainment, just fun. Bass heads just having fun is what I see. Peace and bass. Nobody here to bash, but enough of that. Let's get to it. I got questions already. What's going on here? Okay. I don't know the brand of amp. I see a subwoofer and a manhole cover.
And now I can't think about having said. Wish I could dream it all away.
Stop playing. I wonder what the neighborhood sounds like. I wonder if it's traveling like, that looks like a culvert of some sort, possibly. I wonder how far it's traveling. You imagine, you a mile away and you hearing, oh man, that's crazy. At 44 hertz? Wow. Sup, mechanic? Dog, you crazy for that one, man. I love it.
This right here is my latest rotary subwoofer design. This rotary subwoofer is actually 17 inches in diameter, and it's being coupled with a 15-inch box subwoofer. This is 15-inch Scar subwoofer, creating an infinite baffle with some of those higher pitched frequencies that the rotary subwoofer wouldn't be able to create.
So, I got questions. When there's no sound playing and this fan is going, is the air blowing inside keeping you cool? That would be a great design. On a hot summer day, man, you feeling that cool breeze and you get bass? This dude might be on to something, y'all. I like the concept. Oh, yeah. That's pretty neat. What in the Marty McFly is this, man? Back to the Future, anyone? Oh, wait. Input power, 3-phase, 20 amp, 208 volts. Interesting. Alright, these guys right here definitely been watching Back to the Future. I'm just looking for the guitar. I've never seen this before, y'all. Never seen this before. I'm waiting for the guitar. Kind of sounds like a drum. Look at that coil. Yeah, that's awesome. I give y'all that. That's awesome. This video right here, we got a gentleman putting a rotary subwoofer in his house.
It's starting.
Alright, so check this out, y'all. I remember back in the day when I was, in my teenage times, and before I, had a car, I had cardio in my room. Nothing real crazy fancy. I had a bunch of cheap subwoofers. I remember I had 415s in my room. Oh my God. My door did the same exact thing. The same exact thing. I had to get rid of 2 of them because I had drywall screws starting to poke out and I was messing up the drywall in the house. But, oh man, you knew when I was home. This is cool.
Supposedly this part goes down to 7 hertz.
7 hertz, huh?
Yup, sure does.
out some 400s.
Nice.
Didn't even try that one yet.
Hell, shout out to Gary Killian.
Oh yeah.
See?
Oh, snap.
That's what was happening in my house. Alright, so we got my boy Bear Vids right here. Super cool guy. He is a wizard when it comes to repairing amps, and definitely just an all-around knowledgeable guy. And he's always doing something interesting, so let's see what my man's is up to.
The spiral, and it's quite clear to see where it got its name from. This is a great big spirally kind of quarter wave design. Now, Chris didn't say in his email whether he used any calculations or formulas or any real information about this design, what it's tuned to, etc. So possibly there was some science behind it, but it's also possible that this was kind of just done by eye.
Right.
So I'm very curious to see what it sounds like. Loads of mechanical excursion at this 150 lowest frequency. Next frequency up. Similar story, still not that clean. It doesn't have any pole vents, tiny little neomagnets, so it's a little bit noisy on the back end, and still not a bunch of...
Now, for some of y'all that's probably thinking like me, I thought it was gonna hit. Man, that's so high pitch. This is a horn, dude.
So let's slap it in the cabin, find out if it's actually any good once it's in a kind of loaded environment here.
Well, I'll be damned. Shut me the... Man, look at here. See, that's why sometimes people out here, let this be a lesson to y'all. I spoke too soon on this thing. I was like, I don't want to hear no megaphone, man. That sound like a cop car thing, man. It sound like something that needs to be long on an ambulance. Well, shut my trap. That's a boom. That's not a bust. That's a boom, for real.
On the meter, what are we doing? I was not expecting that 147.1.
Yeah, that's impressive. I was not expecting that neither, dog. Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Guy with taking out the garbage. I'm sure y'all seen this thing go viral online. Of course, you guys can check out the full video. It's right there at the bottom. Electronics here. Looks like a crossover of some sort. Yep. Yeah, he's going in with this build. This is going to be nice. I wonder if he's going to make a plug so you can externally charge it. That'd be kind of neat too. I ain't mad at bro. Peace and bass, dog. To the next one.
Wall. This is a bad drawing of a sub, but it's, long story short, there's a sub in a wall. One side of the wall, there's a world. The other side of the wall, there's a room. And your room becomes the box. Now, the idea of this is that none of the back pressure gets to the front, because otherwise you get cancellation, and that's really not what you want from an infinite baffle sub. Obviously, with there being no box, you've got to be super careful that this thing doesn't just go wang, 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 because then you'll kill what is probably a very expensive sub. Pros are that they take less power, so you haven't got to have a big old amp in your house. They don't really unload because, I mean, there's no box for them to unload. They kind of just do their thing. There's no pressure for them to not load, as it were. And you can't hear the box, so there's no colorization, as I said a minute ago. I mean, obviously, the big con is that it's very easy to over-excurve a sub when it's not in a box, because there's no real control over it. And, you know, you need to cut a hole in your wall. But the biggest pro, by far, that I've learnt about infinite baffle subs is that there's nothing in the way of what they call group delay. Now, group delay is something that a lot of people might have heard of, you might not have heard of it. There's no back pressure, so the group delay is 0. That means as soon as the signal goes into the sub, it comes out of the fucking sub.
First and foremost, this dude is literally mounting a sub in his window. Instant like. I'm gonna give it to you, dog. But for this purpose, no problem. Ooh. Artisan, huh? I wonder what would happen if you put Resilient Platinum or Sundown X. Man, I can imagine.
Oh, we're very rattly now. Oh, it's loading.
Yep.
There's virtually no noise outside, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Genuinely bricks coming out of the wall. Hang on, there's chunks of cement, literal cement coming out of the wall.
Hey, man, you better be careful, dog. You're going to have to sound dead in your mortar. Wow. This is pretty neat, though, man. I'm going to have to give you props on this one. But all I'm going to say is, man, be careful with your house, dog.
The floor's moving. Oh, that's horrible.
Put on.
Right,
Bass head
the
anthem.
transmission line's back in. We're good.
Dude, A+ to you, man. Outstanding video. I love it. Keep up the good work, too. Don't do this. Don't do this. Loose wire is the worst thing you can have. Oh, my God. Don't do this. Properly secure the wire. Get proper terminals. Don't do this. This is bad. Don't do this either. I understand sometimes you just want to play, you want to get it wired up. I mean, what point does it make? You know, I'm hooking up the wires. They're not gonna move. It's safe. That's what they're thinking in their head. That's what I've kind of sort of been in this foolery before. And I'm thankful that I made it, because people was watching over me. This right here is dangerous. First off, there's no fuse from the amp to that distribution block, and from that block to this battery or this cap or whatever this thing is. Secondly, how's that mounted? I got questions, like, you know, then we have a wire coming from the 6x or whatever that is up in his rear deck. It just comes and swings down. This is no good. He probably puts his groceries in his trunk too. Secure your wires. Make sure you're running fuses. Please. Definitely a safety hazard. This is a headache. This right here is just pure headache. Something happens, you don't know. I mean, I think I see labels, so that's a plus. He has a fuse. But does he have a voltmeter to monitor the voltage in that battery? And I say this because I don't see a power or a ground wire coming from. Oh my God, y'all. Stop playing. Is this going to be a custom return? Think about it. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. So Pete, he go to Walmart. He buys an amp. He buys the install kit, right? He buys the line out converter. He buys a couple other items. He buys a battery from Walmart. They sell that they sell batteries at Walmart. They sell that battery box at Walmart. If If I'm not mistaken, they sell that Alpine Type R at Walmart too. That's a Walmart amp kit. That's Scosche, if I'm not mistaken. You can get all of that. Oh my God. I'm not sure about the amp. Can't really tell, but dude snapped. What do y'all think? Put in the comments. Do y'all think he plans on returning this stuff? Is that the seat? Oh, snaps. Buddy got one of them neon lights. Y'all remember them neon lights? I'm talking about, man, that was like 1998, 1999. It's an actual neon light. No LED. I'm probably telling my age, but yeah. Got some duels on the JL, some Red Bull. Okay. Spray foam looks like it keeps the water out. Probably has a lot of silicone. If it's waterproof, it's a win. If it's not waterproofed, that's highly suspicious. But shout out to Car Audio 411. Thumbs up on that video. This pretty much concludes this reaction video. If you guys enjoy it, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want me to do more of these, if it's informative, entertaining, and if you have any suggestions on videos, you can post them up or send them to me, and I'll react to them. I mean, I'm just going to keep it a buck. You know, I'm just, nothing scripted, nothing. Some of these videos I have seen with you guys for the first time, and a lot of wow. But anyway, happy holidays. Peace and bass.